Grandfather, you told me you would give me the biggest jack-o'-lantern I've ever seen. That I will, Grandfather tells his 10-year-old granddaughter, and now is the time. Well, Grandfather, where is it, she asks, darting her eyes over the backfield. All I see are pumpkins on the ground. I don't see a great big pumpkin with eyes and a nose and a mouth. You will, Grandfather says, looking at his watch. It's nearly sunset. It's getting time. We better walk down to the clearing at the end of the pumpkin field. His granddaughter pulls on her papier-mâché pumpkin hat, her black dress with big white stars, takes her grandfather's hand, and they wind their way among remaining pumpkins. None of these pumpkins has a face, Grandfather, she protests. Why, wait, my dear. It's getting darker. We're almost at the clearing. Oh, Grandfather, I see the top of the moon, she exclaims, watching the moon grow above the distant hill. Keep watching, he says, smiling. Oh, Grandfather, I see eyes as the moon grows higher. Oh, Grandfather, I see a nose as the moon grows higher, higher. Oh, Grandfather, I see a big grinning mouth as the moon grows higher, higher, higher. Oh, Grandfather, oh, I told you, he laughs. Oh, Grandfather, she shouts, as the laughing moon bursts out of the earth. You've given me the biggest jack-o'-lantern I have ever seen. Now, thank you, thank you.
Well, this is called Peace. P-E-A-C-E. She saw him walking down the wide path, his stride matching the tempo of a piper which only he could hear. What's on his mind now, she thought, waiting till he came closer, passing the question in her mind several times. Never a simple, what are you thinking, or where are you going now, or why didn't you tell me? She looked at the leaden gray sky that cast no shadows, and great thoughts focused on fields with hedgerows and fallen men, thoughts like the man's coming toward her. She touched her hair, cold in the winter's air, a habit she has. Some people gnawed fingernails. He came closer, the piper changing his tempo, urging them to meet the enemy with energy, fear, and death. And she shivered slightly, the uniformed man unstoppable, a rifle held at the ready, eyes straight ahead, not even seeing her, and set on something the world already knew of, but not really. She said, you were a war. You happened when I wasn't looking. You published your guns and your ammunition and your missiles and convinced them that in their uniforms to march with you. You don't have to tell me now what you were thinking. You were war. I'll talk to you later when you can read my thoughts. When you were tired and defeated and stumble over men who died, bodies lying on the earth, facing the sky, eyes open, but not seeing. Then you will see me, and then we can talk. Thank you.
This is called visualization. My boy wants to be Jim Morrison. I am writing a poem. He gets up, greets my good morning with, "Shut up." I imagine my pen jabbed into his eye socket. I put that in my poem. Think it would be good in his song.
Echo. Begins with a quote from Christine Gélineau. Achievements glitter back our limitations. Years flatten the ghastly, untangle us, only a sigh, when lost ones gaze behind our heads in mirrors, and nowhere else. Merely explain old rumors that the undead lack reflections, but escaped from glass, from grounds needs blood to walk upright and free. Spectres leave nothing on the other side, neither love nor thirst. Silver bullets shine, nullifies image from within. Body without narrative falls like a catechism.